Today we're at Ben & Jack's in New York City, and we're having what I like to call a Steak-cation. We're here with Chef Amir Alibasic, and he's going to tell us how he creates the perfect porterhouse.
First of all, thanks for having me. Now, the perfect porterhouse starts off with USDA prime beef. You want prime because it's higher marbleization compared to your chuck and your select. So another thing is the dry aging process that goes into it. With my science background, this would actually differentiate us from other steakhouses, that I created an aging box that has the proper humidity, proper temperature for dehydrating the prime.
So Chef Amir, tell us where we are now.
So this is where all the magic ends. So we have another dry aging box that starts the whole dry aging process, and this is where we finish everything. You can see that these primal cuts are already at the final stage of dry aging. And for instance, if you see the fungus going on here, it's part of a family that actually helps increase the enzymatic processing that helps tenderize the beef. Now the thing is, you don't want to clean this until the end prior to serving. So what I have here is a couple of cuts I wanted to show you. It's our Porterhouse steak, New York strip, and ribeye. The thing is, with the Porterhouse, you don't get confused with the T-bone because of the size of the fillet side, which is this over here. And again, because of the dehydrating and dry aging process, you can see the amount of marbleization in the meat. Now the thing is, we cook this into our broilers that reach up to 2,000 degrees. What I have here is our Porterhouse steak for two. It's not your typical steak. It's not just on the grill and here's your Porterhouse. It's sliced and it's shaped as a J shape. So this is our signature, and I'm gonna give you a piece over here. And then what you can see is that compared to your store-bought meat, it's higher in marbling. You can cut this even with a fork. You don't even need a knife. So you're going to taste some unbelievable flavors that you're not used to at home, and it's because of the dry aging process. It's the amount of marbleization in the meat. At the same time, you get that nutty taste from the oxidized fat. You're not increasing the amount of marbleization, or you can say the fat content in the meat. You're just increasing the surface area of the fat. So that's the whole process of dehydrating and dry aging. And this is why I love it more than wet aging, is because of that concentrated beef flavor. What I've also selected is from our dinner menu, our sesame crusted tuna. It's made with the top of the line tuna, and it's one of my favorite dishes. It has a wasabi cream sauce and a soy mirin reduction. You have to try it. It's cooked rare, and I think that's the only way to have tuna. Otherwise, it becomes very tough.
Oh wow, the wasabi mayonnaise is really good.
I love it. It's a balance between the soy and the mirin. It blends beautifully.
That's perfect.
Also, we have here one of our popular side dishes. It's a Lobster Mac and Cheese. Now, the thing is, I don't go cheap on a lobster. It's full lobster, full of cheese. It's not just made from a roux and some milk, but this is a pure lobster mac and cheese. And I'm gonna give you some to try. Let me know what you think. It's made from pure cheese and just a whole bunch of lobster in there. It's not made with a roux and some milk, but you're gonna get the real deal of what's macaroni and cheese.
The lobster is really good, and oh my god, this is like one of the best lobster mac and cheeses I have had.
So with a porterhouse steak like this, I'd love to pair a full-bodied Cabernet Sauvignon. So what I have here is a Camus. It's a Napa Valley wine. It's a full-bodied wine, so it's higher in tannins, and with that, it binds perfectly with the proteins in the meat. And you get that richness of the wines, you get the high tannins, you get the fruit flavors from it. So this is my best wine with a steak.